Always does it. Yep. Okay, I got to change my position, but here I am, just as promised. Yeah, with my 5 on Fridays at the beach. I'm going to turn around. Oh man, do you see the beach? Or do you see, what do you see? I think you see the beach. Yeah, you see the beach. So, this is my 5 on Fridays on the beach. I don't know who's going to be here. I'm late, but I did post that it'd be on the beach. Turn it up, make sure it's to the very. Okay, so here we go. 5 on Fridays. I'm going to begin. And of course, if you can't come on, you can always see it live later on because it replays. So these questions are some questions that I think were answered before. I'm almost sure of it because I had some classes that I teach, and I found these questions mixed in those classes. So that makes me almost know, that either I've answered the questions before a long time ago when I first started doing this, or I wrote them down and never answered them. But I'm going to answer them today. And plus see what if I'm in the shade. Oh man. Oh, that's better. Okay. This is better. So you're not seeing the beach, but you are having a better picture of me. And I think that's important. And usually I'm somewhere else and I don't have wind blowing and I can just answer the questions. So bear with me. But the story is I was out. I just dropped them. So the story is I was out this morning at the gym, and I figured out when I get finished with working out, it'd be too late to do 5 on Fridays. And I keep dropping my paper. I apologize too. So I'm trying to get into a really good light so it's not too much shadow and things. So I'm straddling this bench at the beach. So the beach is right there. See, over there. And then the house is over there. And so I'm straddling this bench. I'm going to put my sunglasses back on because the sun is on my eyes. So I hope you guys don't mind that. So here it is, the 5 on Fridays. First one, the first question is, someone asks, how do I stop getting so emotional? And that's a good question because that means this person wants to have some control in their lives and probably in their relationship. And they probably overreact. So how does a person stop being over emotional? The simplest way is to feel when it's coming on, and you can do that. When you're going to get emotional, and you can tell because it builds up in your physiology. So you can tell if your heart starts to palpitate or starts to race, and if your hands start getting clammy and you start getting like just grumpy, you can tell. You control your emotions by first or always. The most important thing we do every single day is breathe. It's a serious thing. It's a spiritual thing that we do. When you were born, the first thing that you did was cry out that breath. And every single day now, we are breathed. Something, the infinite intelligence, the God, breathes us every day. And when you breathe at least 5 or 10 times, you are getting you're going right back to center, right back to the God in us. You're going right back there. So how do you stop being so emotional? The fact that you want to stop being so emotional, that's the first step because you want to stop being so emotional. But then what you're going to do is breathe 5 or 10 times until you get to your center. Then you're going to think about what you're being emotional about. Why are you, and I'm thinking emotional means angry because they didn't tell me. So emotional must be either angry or a cry, something like that. It's upset because of something. So what you're going to do is you're going to breathe 5 or 10 times, get your center, and review and assess what it is that's making you so upset. And then how important is it? Is it bringing you joy? And then you decide to be in joy. If you decide to be in joy and stay in joy, you're not going to keep overreacting and being so emotional. Because you want to change it. And the fact that you want to change it, it's already changed. And you control it. So breathe. Think about why you're so emotional. Understand that doesn't matter. And is it worth losing your friendship, your relationship, or your job? Whatever's happening, is it worth it? And it never is. That's how you can stop being so emotional. Decide not to be. And then do what I just suggested. Okay? The second one is, how can I stop... Oh, I'm sorry. The second one is how can I talk to my partner to avoid problems? Oh, man. This is a good one. To talk to your partner to to avoid problems. That makes me believe that your partner either hears you wrong, or you are approaching your presentation is a little harsh or something. And no blame, no judgment. What you want to do is always, when you see a problem rising and you think something's happening, you want to immediately discuss it with your partner. And so you don't want to blame. So you don't want to say you are doing this, this is happening because of you. You want to own everything. I feel this way. When I see this, I feel this way. Can you help me with it? Or is there a reason for blah, 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 blah? You don't want to blame anyone. And a lot of times we can't communicate effectively because our partners don't get it or don't take it how we really mean it, because we are not presenting it in a way that they can hear us. And if we're not, they're going to be defensive and angry and upset. There's already a problem. So you want to ask questions. You want to own it. When this is going on, I am feeling like this, and this is what I tend to do about that. Can you help me with that? Or is there a reason why we are blah blah? And you want to speak in we's, because it's going to take both of you to solve this problem, because you're together in a relationship. And so we both have to solve the problem, not just you. You feel a problem, there's a problem. Like I had new clients last week, and she wanted to be in my office, and she knows there's a problem. And he kept saying, I don't need to be here if there's no problem. And I said, you know what? There's a problem. You're both in the relationship. And if she feels there's a problem, there's a problem. So you have to get on board and figure out what her problem is. It affects you. You're in the relationship with her. She's not in it by herself. So you want to learn how to communicate in a smooth way. You want to be very mindful of the way you speak and how you present what's going on. You don't want to blame. And you don't want to say, you keep doing this and it makes me this way. No, because you're responsible for how you behave in the world and in your own orbit. It's all about you. So you feel like there's a problem, you discuss it immediately with no. How can we get through this? What can we do to solve this problem? Can you help me with this because this affects me, or I behave this way when this happens? How can you help me? That kind of thing. And that way your partner feels like a partner. He or she feels like a partner, not like someone that you're blaming. And I'm on my phone, you guys, out here at the beach, so that's why it just rang. Okay, I hope that helps you. If it helps you, if it doesn't help you, just let me know, and let me know. Okay, the third question is, how do I know how to feel good when I'm in a funk? This is a great question. I love it because it's so easy to answer. How can I learn how to feel good when I'm in a funk? If you're in a funk and you know you're in a funk, the way you can change how you feel immediately is, how that changes immediately is, go to the better feeling thought. I always say this. And you're going to go, now I always say go forward, expansion and forward thinking, never going back. But if in your past there's a great experience you had, or a great pet or something, go to that makes you feel good immediately. And it does. Oh man, did I mix this thing up? What did I do? Wait a minute. I just did something. I got to fix it. All right, I did it. Okay, so I'm on my phone, you guys, and you're so cool to bear with me. All right, so how do I feel good when I'm in a funk? I'm gonna tell you what I do. If I feel like I'm in a funk or close to one, like just now, to be transparent, just now I was coming to the beach because I had to stop and get gas and then stop and get some lotion for my hands. They were really, really dry, which is why I took, I think, more than 15 minutes to get here at the beach. But the woman in front of me I had one thing of lotion. She had a whole lot of stuff. And then she's almost finished paying for it. She asked, she didn't say, you want to go first with your one little piece of lotion. I have 25 things. She did, and it was cool. But then she pulled out, after he rung her up, she pulled out this coupon, and he had to start all over again. And she was, oh, I'm sorry. Are you okay? Guess what? That put me in a little funk. I'm serious. But I go, yeah, I'm fine. But I was annoyed. Not in a funk, but I was annoyed. And I go, what? I'm thinking to myself, why would you do that? And there's just one person. CVS never has more than 2 people checking out. Only one person checking out. So anyway, but I got kind of in a grump funk, and I realized I was in a funk. And the guy goes, he said something, and I just kind of roll my eyes. I go, honey, I'm in a grumpy grump. Nothing about you is about me. So I apologize. And I got in my car. Then I came here. But when I get in the real funk, which is very rare, but when I do feel bad, I think about my dog Sydney. And when I think about my dog Sydney, immediately, just like right now, puts a smile on my face. Immediately puts a smile on my face, and whatever's going on is out of my head. So that's my go-to quickly. Like if I feel like just having a great extra umph of love and joy, I can just, and Sydney's dead. I just call Sydney, like right now. I can see Sydney running up here to me right now. He's at my feet. He's not alive, but this is in my imagination. This is where I want to see him when I want to see him, and he makes me so happy. And right now I'm full of joy because of my dog Sydney. So go to a better feeling thought to get out of that funk. It's your responsibility, and you can do it easily. So if you had a Sydney, that'd be really simple. So an old pet, an old love, a grandmother, grandfather, an old bedroom, an old something that makes you feel happy, like just like that. I put lotion on my hands and I can't snake my finger. It doesn't sound loud. Anyway, so go to a better feeling thought. That's how you can always come out of a funk. Number 4, how do I show my partner that I really love them? Here it is. That's sweet. I love that question. That is so sweet. It's so loving and so kind. What you do to show your partner that you really love them is go get that book called 5 Love Languages. Here it is, you guys. We got to find out what lets our partners know we love them. What makes us know that we're loved by our partner doesn't mean that same thing we give to our partner. What we want is what makes them feel loved. For me, what makes me feel loved is time with me. Also, sweet acts and sweet things, saying time with me, and good conversations, but also gifts. I like gifts. I like 3 things. I like gifts, special time with you, all like that. But the person that you're with might like you to do stuff around the house, might like you to make them dinner, might like you to profess your love for them, might like you to hold their hands, they might like physical touch, they might like extra sex. I don't know, but you have to find out what your partner really needs to feel loved by you, and do that, and then they'll know for sure you feel loved, that they're loved by you, because you love them, and because you tell them, saying them or affirmations, telling them, I love you, you're so wonderful to me, I'm so happy you're in my life. That's affirmations. And sometimes they don't need that. It doesn't let them know you love them. Something else does. And many times they don't really tell us. So get that book, The 5 Love Languages. And no, I didn't write it, but I know it's a good book, and it helps you understand what your partner needs to feel loved by you. And that's how you can, one of the ways, a very good way, you can let your partner know you love them. Did that help you? I hope so. And the last one is, how can you help me? Well, I can help you by, on Fridays, I come here on Fire on Fridays, and I give you free live content. And you can go to my Facebook page, or PM me, message me to Messenger, and you can ask me a question, and I can answer the question for you, for free, whatever it is. But if you want more than that, you can always message me, and you can be my client, because I'm a coach. I'm a life coach, relationship coach, and a communication coach, whatever it is. I'm a Ph.D. in psychology. I'm a doctor, and all these things. I help you like that. But when I come on Fire on Fridays, it's just to give you free content, free information, answer questions free for you, just for you, because I love doing it. I love doing it. And so that's how. Work with me, PM me a question, or message me a question in Messenger, and I'll answer the question next Friday. Whatever, it can be 10 questions. I'll get around to all of them eventually. Or to be part of my programs, you can just PM me, tell me what you need. You can be a part of my program that's for, what is it? Confidence, for that. You can be in that for relationship repair or rejuvenation, life solutions. You can be in there for stop kicking your own ass. I have all these programs. So, but this one is not for that. This Fire on Fridays is for me to come here and answer your questions. So please just write me what the question is, and I'll answer it. That's how I can help you. But also then the other ways, if you want more than this. If you want more than questions asked, and you really need some help, just PM me or call me 562-895-0516, or go to my Facebook page, or go to message me. That's the quickest and easiest way. So the questions were, I'm gonna read the questions again. They were, how can I stop getting so emotional, and take your breath, decide not to, and you won't be. But go back to see what I said. I'm not going to do it all over again. And then the second one was, how can I talk to my partner to avoid problems? And I gave you guys that answer too. That's a good question. And then how do I know how to feel good when I'm in a funk? Get your Sydney, get your great feeling thought. And then how do I show my partner I love them? Get that book, The 5 Love Languages. It's really, really good. I always recommend great books that will help you. Always. I don't get on here just to help me. I believe in the law of the universe. I believe in giving. I get, the universe takes care of me, and I'll get more and more and more. But in the meantime, I like to give you. That's cool. I just love it. Because if you don't know, and I know, I'll share it with you. So this is Friday, 5 on Fridays. I got here, not 10:30, but when I knew it was going to be late, I let you guys know I was going to be late at the beach, and I love it. So I hope this helps you. If you have any questions, anything to say, hey, Krista M, I see you watching. Let me see. Kristen, hey, Darlene. Oh, Darlene. Well, she wrote something, too. Oh, you're fabulous. I love her saying that about me. Sydney's my Sally. Oh, yeah. I know. Just got home. Oh, what did I miss? I hope you, hope you're good. Kevin Paul. Hi, Kevin. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Mike. Hey, Mike. Claus in Hawaii. Faith. Oh. Faith Nina. These people. That's cool, though. But you guys, I love you. I wish you guys would message me and ask me a question. I wish all of you guys here today would message me and ask me a question, and I'll make sure next Friday I answer all your questions. So it might be more than 5 on Friday. However many is on this call, if you message me with a question, I answer all of them. So it might be 10 on Friday or 15 on Friday. Anyway, hey, thank you guys. I love you, and thank you for always popping on when I come on. And I love you guys. Bye. Have a great, oh, it's a weekend for the holiday. Honey, I forgot about that. It's a holiday on Monday. I think it's Labor Day. What day is it? The Labor Day or Memorial Day? I think Memorial Day. No, Labor Day. Memorial Day is, I think, November 11th, my ex-husband's birthday. Labor Day is Monday. So if I'm right, I'm right. Yeah, right? Anyway, so have a great weekend. Yay. And I love you guys, and see you soon. Bye. I'll see you probably before Friday, because I do stuff all through the week. I do little classes. I do little things. I post something live almost every day, like 5 days a week almost. Okay. I love you for the 15th time. Bye.